So this is another Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel video. I'm going to do this in the list. I'm going to talk about the future of me playing this game, and then everything else. So let's start with that first. I did delete the game again, right? I was wondering why I stopped playing it. I mentioned this in another video, and I found out. Like I said, a lot of the better cards are locked behind a wall of text, and I don't mind a wall of text. There are some cards with large text, but the text is descriptive, or it even triggers like a blue sentence or a blue line of words. It's like, you have this effect that, you know, and it's just blue, and you pay attention to the blue line of letters and everything else fades. But the problem is there are a lot of cards, and they try to make them snowflakes. It's like, no, most people don't care about the life of this card. They care about, if you're going to have effects, make the thing as damn concise as possible, or they're not going to use it. It doesn't matter if this card is, you know, for most people, the second coming. People want to play games. They want to play games where you have fun, and I've heard this echoed a lot of other places. You know, casual players, people streams, people make content, people, it's like, they just want to play games. So, I don't know. It's not fun. I think I encountered this a lot in the solo modes, and I kept wondering, like, I'm having trouble with this card now. How is this going to be when I'm playing against actual players like I am now? You have the timer and stuff. I think if you're going to get into it, I would get into quick play decks. A lot of those are separate decks, actually. I would look up videos about those. Those are quicker. They make the game go by a lot faster. And if you're going to lose, you're going to lose a lot sooner. You're not going to get invested, and then you lose, and then it's over. And you have to wait, you know, zombie walk until the end. One, that's not fun for either person, and the person you're playing against can feel it, right? What else? As far as getting set up, I'm still working on getting things set up for an apartment. Will I do an apartment tour? Maybe. And will I get a PC? Also maybe. I'm still on the line of no, I'm not going to stream. Right? Even if I did, like, I do have a PFP. I could you know, be a PNG tuber. It doesn't require as much processing power. But my apartment is, the plans for my apartment is for it to be temporary. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be after my apartment. That's just how it is. I might do a tour. I think I most likely will do a tour. Okay, people like that kind of stuff. But it's not going to show the outside of the building. I'm not going to Asmongold myself. So, you know, that's a term now, I guess. Anyway, what else? Yeah, this guy quit. He just stopped. I don't know what was in his hand. He even had an extra deck. I don't have an extra deck. So, I have bricked myself before. Or I've gone to the point where I thought I bricked myself, which is like, I don't have anything to play. And then I just play long enough and something happens. Right? Like, see, he's doing damage. He's doing damage to me. But he quit. So maybe he disconnected. I know he had internet problems. His icon was flashing. So that's how this ends. I didn't pay them. I didn't pay them. Actually, I think that you used to be able to lose rank if you lost a game. But I guess because of people's internet connections, they took that away. Which is fair. It would still be nice. It keeps people from smurfing. I can see people force losing just to bump themselves down to rat bracket. But yeah, I've been playing the Emergence of Monarch decks, modified, with some attachment cards, which I've been having fun with. I just said screw it to the wall of text cards. I'm like, I'm just going to use attachment cards. And the great thing about Emergence of Monarchs is it comes from a solo mission, so you can get the deck for free, as well as most of the auxiliary cards that come with it. And it doesn't have a set archetype, so you really can just go in there with attachment cards or just like any sort of other like field spells and just go wild, right? It's not really good at any one thing, but you can turn it into other things. And I've been experimenting with that. So if you don't want to read a lot, look at attachment cards. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a good day.